I hope everybody had a nice long weekend. Let's take a look at the market indices and see what to expect in the coming quarter, especially tomorrow's the first day of a new quarter in trading. Finally, the S&P 500 made a new all-time high last Thursday, as we sort of expected, because it wasn't a matter of if the S&P 500 was going to make an all-time high. It was just a matter of when, and finally, after a couple of attempts, it finally closed at a new all-time high of 1569.19. The previous closing high was 1565.15. And in addition to that, the Dow Jones 30 Industrial also made a new all-time high as well. But the other indexes, like the transportation, it failed to make a new high, and also the Russell 2000 also failed to make a new high. But the composite did make I believe, a new 52-week high, while the Nasdaq 100 continued to be depressed by Apple. So let's take a look at the individual indexes quickly, and then we could go and take a look at Google and Apple and see what to look for from those stocks there. So here's the S&P 500. As you can see, that is still trending within this price channel here, and I do have a 127 Fibonacci extension that could point to a level somewhere around the 1580 area, and that will be coincide also to this upper trend line on this price channel. And you can see that the 50-day, 200-day, and also the 20 EMA is still on a rising trend. So this market, I think they still have some more upside to go. How much of upside? Well, that's anybody's guess. Well, but right now, we'll trade based on the trend, and the trends continue to be higher. This does not look like a top formation. When we see a top formation, we should see a little bit of a surging upward move. Right now, it's more like a breaking out of a consolidation. So we'll see what the next couple week bring. And the 30 industrial, the Dow Jones 30, also you can see that it's also getting close to this 127 Fibonacci extension, somewhere around 14,655. And then the transportation, as you can see, that it's been pulling back. It does find some support near the 20 EMA, and if we break that 20 EMA support, then we could expect it to come back down to this 60 50 area, 60 40 46. Let's see what is that level here. This somewhere around the the 60 50 52 area. So for Tesla support. And then we look at the Nasdaq Composite. The Nasdaq Composite made a new 52-week high. Make sure that we are. Yep. So it did get a new 52-week high here, and then we also look at the Nasdaq 100. The Nasdaq 100, failed to come up to this level. Yeah, it's still a little bit distant away, and that's primarily depressed by Apple, and we already have mentioned that in the past. So it's still trending up, and there is this rising moving average of 20 EMA, the 50-day and the 200-day. So it's still got a little positive momentum there. And then the Russell 2000, also failed to hit a new all-time high or a new high here, which is back here on the 14th of March, with a high of intraday high of 953.07, with a closing high of 953.07 as well. So the market seems to indicate that there's still a little bit more upside to go, and how quickly it will move up will determine what state of the market is in. Is it in the topping out stage, or it's just in a continued uptrend stage? So in regardless, there's a couple stocks that might give us some clue on what might gonna happen. And one is Google. One of these, if we look at Google here, let me put up the other chart here. If we take a look at Google, you can see that Google has been pulling back from this high here, which is somewhere around the 831, and the intraday high is 844. and it came down to this 807 area, and it wasn't able to hold that, and it broke through on a last Wednesday, and on Thursday coming down, and it need to hold this area right here, this 790 area, and it cannot hold this 790, which is somewhere close to this also the 50-day moving average. Then we could possibly see it come back down to retest these level here, which would be somewhere around the 774 area, 775. Okay, so it's critical for Google to bounce off of this support here if it's going to be continue to make a newer high and come back and take out this high of 644. So the MACD is kind of rolling over here, so it is losing momentum. So maybe we could see it, kind of keep an eye on it to see will it be able to consolidate in this area. And if it doesn't, then it could be coming down to this 740 area down at this level here for possible gap filling this particular gap here, which is somewhere around the 736 to the 705 area. So. And then finally, taking a look at Apple. Apple was, it generated a little bit of a possible upside momentum when it broke above the 50-day moving average. And as it turned out, that it was a very temporary penetration of that moving average. And on Wednesday, it just moved right back down. And also it broke this, first when it broke this 458. And it didn't stay up there, and it came back down. Then now basically looking for this thing to see could it find support at the 438, and if it can't find support on this 438, it's easily we could see this stock coming back down to the 420. And then also the other stuff is the other thing to keep an eye on is we have to bear in mind on these level here, somewhere around the 395 and also the 355 area. If I go back and use the Fibonacci retracement tool, and if we take a look at some of the retracement level, and it kind of give you some clue that here's this 127 extension, which is around 420. Once it broke this this level here, and it pulled back down on this 127 extension, we got a little bounce here, but it never got back to this 480. We're looking for the possibility that it could pull up toward this 480 and maybe hit a little resistance, and then kind of come up here and maybe bounce it off and then make a higher high, higher low, and possibly get back up to these level here at this this 500 level. Let me get this coming back up to these level and possibly get up to the 520, but unfortunately it wasn't able to do that, and right now it seems to be testing this this level here for support. And if it can't hold the support and come down for this 420 and it break this 420, then the next likely level that it will test for support will be down at this that's 395 area, 394 area in this area, which is the 141 extension. And then also if you look at this this level here, this 168 extension, which is somewhere around the 340, which is close to this 355 support area. So you can see that right now Apple is still possibly in the downtrend here, although it broke this downtrend line a little bit. Only if it could maintain support here and it start bouncing back up. If it lose the this support and come back down to this 420, then this is just a little blimp, and it probably will resume its downtrend and try to find a bottom somewhere at these level here. So that's the outlook of Apple and Google, and also the market. Although the market is still looking to be on a positive trend, certainly with this extended move, such a long period of without a substantial correction, there's to be concerned and need to exercise some caution. Don't try to get too committed on the long side, and neither try to jump into the short side too prematurely. So good luck on your trading for the coming week and for the next quarter.